This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, and this message is for Mukesh, or as many of us call you, Mike, right? I call you Magnificent Mike, a great, hardworking patriot who happens to love God, family, and country, and that is what you are. And on behalf of me and Melania, we'd like to wish you a beautiful, tremendous, happy birthday. You know, think of it, some of the most talented and successful people in the world have been born this month. I call them winners, right? Winners. And when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it. I said, ooh, how old is he turning? They said, sir, he's turning 70, which I couldn't believe it because I saw some recent photos of you. You look like you're 52, right? Because you're in great shape. You look so young. You're tough. You're strong. You got a great build on you. You know, I see guys, not even 70. I see guys 60, 50, 40. They're absolute slobs. And I look at you and, geez, I mean, if I saw you at the beach, I think you're an athlete, a model, perhaps a male stripper, if you want to know the truth. But when I heard about it, you know, this wonderful birthday, I thought it was fake news. I thought it came from CNN, which you know is the corrupt news network. Actually, I call it the Clinton News Network. Their ratings are horrible. They're so terrible. They're way down. They're lower than crooked Joe Biden's IQ. And then I thought maybe it came from NBC, which stands for nothing but crap. And there's one even worse than that, ABC, which stands for all boring communists. There's only one network I like. I think you know what it is, right? That's right. There's only one channel I watch. And that's right, it's the Food Network. I like the Food Network. But when I heard about it, you know, I reached out to your family and they told me it's true about your birthday and how much they love you and they adore you. And they think you are the greatest person in the history of the country and perhaps even the world by far. They said no one comes close. And they told me that you love me and I love you too, actually. You know, I'm looking at you closely to work with me because you are really a lot like me. You are a great entrepreneur. Think of it. You came here in 1978. You had $8 in your pocket. You were broke as hell. And then you went to school at Fairleigh Dickinson as engineering, and then you started opening up stores, delis, and convenience stores, and liquor stores, and all types of hotels, and you just started doing beautifully, and you built up this tremendous life for yourself. You are the true personification of the American dream, and I respect it. 16-hour days, that's a lot, right? Not easy. And you worked your rear end off, and now you're doing beautifully. So I'm looking at you very closely to work with me